In today's rebuilding challenge, man, listen, this is the hardest rebuilding challenge on the face of the planet. Every single YouTube rebuilding challenge that you have seen does not compare to this one. So here we go. Let's get started with the My League settings. As you can see, I am starting off here and not in a roster. So this all is the same as it should be. Salary cap value is at 120, but the inflation rate is at 0. Usually I put this at 60. Now I'm putting it at 0. Hard cap is at 155. This is like the only easy part about the challenge, is that hard cap is at 155 and then salary cap value is at 120, but it won't ever inflate. Then we go down here to all of this stuff. Injury severity 100, injury duration 100, and obviously progressive fatigue and teammate chemistry is on. Simulator difficulty is at 100. Trade negotiation difficulty is at 100. Contract negotiation difficulty is at 100. CPU re-signing aggressiveness is at 100. Basically, look at all of this that I just set in place for myself. Listen, man. First of all, career-ending injury frequency is at 100. User injury frequency is at 100. If I really wanted to make this hard on myself, I would put this at 0 and then put CPU injury effects at 0. But I don't want to die. So that's all I'm saying. Player progression rate is at 0. And player regression rate is at 100. This is going to be absolutely insane. As you can see in the top right corner, we are live on Twitch right now. Make sure to go follow CSP_YT. That is also the name of my Twitter, so make sure to go check me out right there. But this is going to be such a hard challenge, so let's get right on into this. Basically, the goal at the end of 3 seasons is for me to make the playoffs at least once. Like, me making the playoffs would result in this challenge being considered a success. And the team that the stream did vote for was the Brooklyn Nets. Now, the poll, out of 441 votes, 171 voted for the Nets, and then 103 voted for the Timberwolves. So we are going to be doing this with the Brooklyn Nets. I have no idea how I'm even going to make it to the playoffs with this team, because say, for example, I want to trade Brook Lopez. Since the trade negotiation difficulty is set to 100, usually you can get DeAndre Jordan for Brook Lopez, but when the trade negotiation difficulty is just skyrocketed up to 100, first of all, 2K will still take forever to get through the trade finder. But look at this: Robin Lopez, David West, and Sean Livingston. So this is going to be literally the hardest challenge ever. So even with the trade negotiation difficulty set to 100, the Sacramento Kings are still going to offer me their first round pick for Thaddeus Young and our 2017 second round pick from Boston. We are also getting Marco Bellinelli in the deal. Most likely we'll be trading him just because I don't want him on the team, considering I want to do very bad. But there's really no point in me trying to tank, considering that the Celtics have our first round pick. And since the Washington Wizards usually do bad in season number 1, Thomas Robinson and our 2017 first round pick will be going to them for their first round pick this year, and Allen Anderson. Really, I didn't have any room for Thomas Robinson on the team. Well, I did, but I wasn't going to bring him back next year anyway, so might as well just get rid of him while I can. I kinda already showed you guys what I can get for Brook Lopez, but let me try Brook Lopez and Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. Basically, the rookies that usually progress really well, I might as well just get rid of them now, since they won't progress at all because my player progression rate is down to 0. So this is going to be very difficult. Obviously, I've said that multiple times, and also the goal is to make it to the playoffs. But you know what? If 2K could just like rebuild this whole entire trade finder system to where it goes a lot quicker, that would be great. And really, like, these are the only 2 trades available, so I'm not even gonna make any trade for Brook Lopez. Here is our rotation at the start of season 1. We got Jarrett Jack, Sean Kilpatrick, Bojan Bogdanovic, Willis Reed, and Brook Lopez. Is that Willis Reed? No, Willie. Okay, Willis Reed played for the Knicks back in the day. This is Willie Reed. Then off the bench, we got Rondé Hollis-Jefferson, Donald Sloan, Marco Bellinelli, and Henry Sims. I most likely will be trading Marco Bellinelli at the trade deadline or in the offseason, but we do have 2 first-round picks this year, so that is definitely going to be great. let's just simulate to the trade deadline, and let's see how this goes with 100 sim difficulty. Alright, so obviously we were not going to do well this year, and we actually flipped around the Warriors' record-breaking year and go 9-73. And the Clippers are the #1 team in the Western Conference. First of all, just take a look at all of these injuries and everyone that is out for the season. Like, Steph is out for the year, Kyrie Irving is out for the season, Miles Turner, Corey Brewer, Kristaps is out for the year. Like, so many players are out for the season. Klay Thompson is out 8 to 10 weeks. Yeah, like, real quick though, like, look at the Warriors. Like, they are just absolutely messed up with injuries. I'm pretty sure every single team every team has like 4 players injured, it seems like, but every team does have guys injured. I mean, this season was like really trash, to be honest, but I mean, standings, if you're curious, obviously we are the worst team in the NBA with 9-73, 50 games behind the #1 seed. Like, this year was just absolutely atrocious. Player stats, I know that a lot of people don't like seeing this, but just because we did go 9-73, I just wanted to show you guys in case you guys were curious to see what happened and who is going to end up winning the NBA championship. Here's season #1. So far, the Cavs are looking pretty good. They swept their first 2 opponents, or they won in 5 in the second round, and they're taking on the Clippers and the Cleveland Cavaliers, winning 7 games just like they did in real life, winning game 7 by 33 points. LeBron drops the triple-double, and then your finals MVP is, I mean, really no surprise. It is LeBron. In 7 games, averaged 25 points, 9 rebounds, 10 assists, 2.5 steals with 1 block and 3 turnovers. Yo, we got the first pick! We got the first pick in the draft, bro. That's what I'm talking about. So here we are right before the draft, and look at this, man. Marco Bellinelli and Brook Lopez for the 8th pick in the draft. I have no idea what the Timberwolves are thinking, but I will definitely take that deal. And we do get rid of some salary, and now we have $114.9 million to spend in free agency. But I mean, no one's gonna come to Brooklyn because we're trash. And we will also be trading our 8th and 14th picks in the draft for Kenneth Faried and the Nuggets 2017 first round pick. Now, they are most likely going to be bad next year, so that definitely helps me out in the long run. Now, a lot of people in the stream are like, who are you going to pick? Like, I honestly have no idea who I'm going to, I have no idea, but 3 trade offers. Let's see what teams are offering me for this #1 pick. Okay, well, basically getting my 2 picks back that I just traded, the 10th pick and the 7th pick, and Jonas Valanciunas. I will politely decline on all of those trades. And I mean, honestly, I'm feeling like getting Brandon Ingram. I mean, his shooting stats are better than Ben Simmons, and I like to have a shooter at the 3. And honestly, I like Brandon Ingram more than Ben Simmons. So Brandon Ingram, welcome to Brooklyn. And your career is basically going to end now because we're going to do nothing next season. I really hope Whiteside is here. And okay. Yo, Kevin Durant! Kevin Durant's in free agency! Kevin Durant is in free agency, bro. Oh my god, what the hell? And after day 1 of free agency, bro, Kevin Durant and LeBron James both want to sign with the dumpster fire that is the Brooklyn Nets. Holy hell, bro. And we are also getting Tyler Johnson and Jordan Clarkson. Welcome, Kevin Durant and LeBron James. Oh my god. Man, I love how I call this the hardest rebuilding challenge ever. And then I just get LeBron and Durant. Like, it's no big deal. And in my last free agency signing of season 1, we will be getting Festus Ezeli to a 2-year, $13.7 million deal. And the Warriors do not end up matching it. Oh my god. Okay, well, Dwayne Wade goes to the Pacers. Whiteside goes to the Warriors. And then, Dirk to the Pacers as well. And then Kobe goes to the, where's Kobe? Kobe, first of all, the Thunder signed Bradley Beal, but Kobe goes to the Cavs without LeBron. Listen, man, this next season is going to be absolutely insane, but since my simulator difficulty is on 100, we're most likely losing about like 60 games. Alright, let's see if the Toronto Raptors will accept this trade. Listen, man, I have been trying to trade Brandon Ingram for the longest time, probably like at least 20 minutes, and it just has not been happening. So let's see if the Toronto Raptors will accept this trade, and they finally do. Man, finally we trade Brandon Ingram. It's about damn time. So now this does solve our center problem. Like, this team's looking really, really nice. I don't think I'm going to make any more trades, but I will run, like, a 9-man rotation. Actually, yeah, let's just run it. Actually, wait a minute. I'm going to try to trade for Boban real quick. And then if I don't, then you guys will just be seeing the Season 2 rotation. All right, man, let's get Boban on the team. 75 overall, and they do end up accepting the trade offer. So now Boban is our backup center on the team. No other trades will be made, but I will run a 9-man rotation just because I don't want Lucas Nogueira to get any minutes. Here is our rotation at the start of season number 2. We got Kyle Lowry, Tyler Johnson, Kevin Durant, LeBron James, and Jonas Valanciunas as our starting 5. And then off the bench, we got Jordan Clarkson, Boban Marjanovic, the 7'4" beast out of Serbia. We also have Bojan Bogdanovic. So we have Boban Marjanovic and then Bojan Bogdanovic and then also Will Bynum, man. Like, yeah, we have, what, like 4 All-Stars in our starting lineup plus Boban off the bench, but, like, we are still losing most likely, like, 50 games. So at the end of Season 2, man, we finished 6 games behind the 8-seeded Hornets in the Eastern Conference. Like, I am pissed because the Pacers signed Dirk and Dwayne Wade, still have, like, everyone hurt, and they still somehow managed to go 57-25. Out west, the Warriors go 61-21. I tried to get Steph and I tried to get Klay Thompson. You guys didn't see it though, but I tried to get them, and obviously it did not work. Man, I am just pissed because I really wanted to make the playoffs with this team, and the Thunder go 45. The Thunder have a better record than us, even though we took Kevin Durant from them and we have LeBron. Obviously, Kevin Durant and LeBron did lead the way for us in terms of points scored. Valanciunas was 3rd, and then Lowry was 4th. But, like, Lowry played 54 games. Valanciunas played 71. LeBron played 80, and Durant played 76. But, like, everyone got hurt, it seemed like. Like, every single time throughout the year, I thought we were going to do something great. Everyone just got hurt. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So, like, Lucas Nogueira plays 48 minutes. Also, by the way, I kind of signed Simbular, but I didn't show you guys because I didn't think it was, like, all that important. But we get Simbular on the team. Listen, like, we have one more year to win a championship. It's probably not going to happen. Let's just see who ends up winning the NBA Finals. It's most likely going to be the Pacers with Dwayne Wade and Dirk and PG, and I'm going to be pissed. And the Bulls make the Finals, and the Chicago Bulls end up winning the NBA championship with this roster. Okay, so they still have Derrick Rose. They added Amir Johnson and Al Horford. I mean, honestly, I feel like the good teams in this challenge have a really, really deep bench. So now we are going on to Season 3. Now, remember, for this challenge to be considered a success, all I have to do is make the playoffs. Like, that's it. Alright, so in the first trade of season number 3, we will be sending Kyle Lowry, our 2021 first round pick, and Simbular to the Phoenix Suns for Eric Bledsoe and Brandon Rush. Really, in this trade, I am just trying my best to upgrade at the point guard position, with the player progression rate being at 0 and the player regression rate being at 100. Now, my next order of business is to find a better center for Valanciunas, but the only problem is the trade market for him is absolutely garbage. Like, look at the trades that I can get for Valanciunas. And at the start of season number 3, this is what our rotation is looking like. We got Eric Bledsoe, Antonio Blakeney, I don't know how the hell you say it. Like, I'm pretty sure it's Blakeney, not too sure. Kevin Durant, LeBron James, and Jonas Valanciunas. Off the bench, we do have Brandon Rush, Jordan Clarkson, Tyler Johnson, Thomas Robinson, and where's Boban? Wow, Boban's hurt. What a surprise. So, this, like, listen, I just want to make the playoffs. That's all I want to do. Is that too much to ask for, 2K? I don't think so. And at the end of season 3, we go 28-54, and we don't even come close to making the playoffs. You can see that the Wizards are the number 1 seed. I didn't really show you guys their roster, but yeah, they have Russell Westbrook, John Wall, and Blake Griffin. Like, how the hell you do that? Because I have no idea how they do that. Steph, he has a broken left ankle. Let's just take a look at all of the injuries. Oh my god, so many season-ending injuries, excuse me, but like, so many injuries happening around the league. This is what our injury situation was looking like. Like, Valanciunas out 4 to 6 weeks with a concussion. Boban hurt, Brandon Rush, and Blakeney hurt. Like, we just could not catch a break this season whatsoever. Like, LeBron played 69 games. Kevin Durant played 58 games. We just could not catch a break whatsoever. Here are the rest of the Eastern Conference standings, and then the West. I mean, like, I just really hate this challenge. I challenge all of you to try this, okay? You try it, and you link me the video on Twitter, and I will watch it. Now, basically, the only way for you to actually succeed at the challenge is if you make the playoffs, but you can't cheat. That's all I'm saying. Player stats on the year, I mean, this challenge is just absolutely garbage. I've said that multiple times. I absolutely hate this challenge. Let's see who wins it in Season 3. This challenge was a failure. I hate this game. Now, what I am going to do, I think Evan in the chat, he gave me a good idea. As the Warriors win the championship over the three, actually, I mean, kind of four-headed monster of Westbrook, John Wall, Blake Griffin, and Victor Oladipo. But Evan Boone, shout out to him. He is the real MVP. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put this team on a custom roster and then see how they do in a full season. Like, because I feel like we would actually make the playoffs if it wasn't for the injuries. So here's the final roster. We got LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Jonas Valanciunas, Eric Bledsoe, Jordan Clarkson, Antonio Blakeney, Tyler Johnson, Boban Marjanovic, the 7'4" beast out of Serbia. We got Thomas Robinson, Brandon Rush, Sasha Vujacic, Tyrone Wallace, Chris McCullough, and that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you guys did enjoy. And just in case you guys are curious as to what these sliders are, I mean, you could go back to the beginning of the video to see the whole salary cap stuff, but this is basically what I was working with the whole entire video. Man, I really hate this challenge. Shout out to Twitch. We almost hit 1,900 viewers. That is absolutely insane. Make sure to go follow me over there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys all next time. Peace.